Hello and welcome to Projects, the online application used to coordinate all project-centered communication between members of any project. In this tutorial, we will focus on some of the abilities that Projects provides its users that we have not yet touched upon, and I hope that you can see the user benefits in these features. We shall only require the use of one user for this demonstration. Let's use Hogan for this. Let's log on to his account. After logging in, we arrive at the dashboard. There are two main sections to the dashboard: Project Management and Task Management. Under Project Management, there are cards for the user's projects. Within those cards, we can see some useful information about each project. There is a total project task completion percentage, a list of any at-risk tasks within the project amongst all of the members, and the information-rich project timeline that has been seen in previous tutorials. The project timeline provides access to the start and end dates, the current date, and the position of reviews, color-coded based on the completion status, with links to the individual review pages. Notice this project here has one at-risk task. The badge here provides a link to that particular at-risk task, owned by Mario in this instance. In viewing the at-risk task, we can check the completion progress graph to get an understanding about when the last work was done on the task and how frequently it is being worked on. A message can be sent to the task owner to get an update on the planned work to bring the task back in line with schedule. Now, coming back to the dashboard, let's look at the timeline in a little bit more detail. First, let's toggle the approved vacations to see who will be on vacation and when. Luigi has an accepted or approved vacation right here, sometime in July, a date just after the midterm project review, which is already completed. Hovering the name markers on the timeline bar, we can get further information about each one. The reviews are also clickable, which takes us to the review page. Refer to Tutorial 3 on multi-user collaboration for details about the review page and the benefits that it brings to project management and communication. Let's navigate back to the dashboard to focus on the other section, Task Management. The Task Management section provides a summary of the current user's tasks. The first table summarizes the user's active and completed tasks, categorized by the project that the user is active within. Let's complete a task and see it populated in the table. The e-commerce website redesign project currently has one active task owned by Hogan. That task is called Product Feedback Collection. We're now going to slide the percentage from 35% all the way to 100% complete and click Save. Since the task doesn't have any feeder dependencies, the 100% completion automatically changes the status to complete as seen by the green complete flag. If the task has assigned dependencies, then the target task can only be marked complete when the dependencies are also 100% complete. Let's find an example to show that. In fact, this is an example here that is already at 100%, but because its dependency here is not at 100%, this task is not officially marked as complete. We can illustrate it here by moving this to 100%, also this to 100%. After saving, this one will get the completed badge, like so. Let's go back to the dashboard. The table now highlights that the e-commerce website redesign project has 1 completed task and 0 active tasks, specific to tasks owned by Hogan. The second table, My Most at Risk Tasks, highlights the top 5 most at risk tasks and provides the percentage of task time left to available time. Any task exceeding 100% are clearly flagged as at risk. A user can link directly to those tasks from this table. For Hogan, this is the most at-risk task with a ratio of 81%. Now let's change gear a little to look at what we do when a project is complete, or perhaps we wish to delete a project and all its history. In the scenario that a project is complete, our customer is happy and no one is now working on the project, it is advisable to archive the project in order to capture its state at that time and convert it to read-only. Keeping the project as read-only has benefits moving forward, since it may help inform future similar projects by revisiting the tasks, reviews, and all the communications that took place. Plenty of lessons can be learned and shared from an archived version of a project. Let's archive one of Hogan's projects. At the bottom, we see the Archive Project button. Press this, then confirm OK. The project is now listed under My Archived Projects here. We can go to the Archive Project detail page and navigate through the tasks and reviews which are marked archived and are uneditable. To a project member, the archive project is visible but is listed within their projects page as other archive projects. Let's highlight that. Let's log on to Frankie. Notice that the recently archived project, e-commerce website redesign, is marked under other archived projects, as compared to here, the Hogan owned archive project is labelled under My Archive Projects. We can go back now to the project detail page of the archive project. At the top of the project detail page, we see Restore Project and Delete Project. Restore Project will bring the project back to its pre-archive state in the event that the project ceases to be complete and more work is required on it. Let's unarchive this project by clicking Restore and then confirming. The project is returned to the original position on the project page. Here. What about deleting a project? Let's create a new empty project and then follow the steps for deleting it. Open the Edit Project dialog box. First we need to archive the project. Now appears down here. Let's go into the project detail page of that recently archived project, and now let's delete it by clicking the Delete Project button. The project is now completely deleted from the database. Notice that there are a few steps required to achieve full deletion, which is beneficial from a safety point of view. Thank you for watching this tutorial. See you in the next one.